guys, and welcome back to another lip balm review. It is still super hot out, and yeah, I am sweaty and nasty and gross and just, yeah. So, today's lip balm review, remember last month, I was trying to get through all the really oldest REVOs I had in my collection that hadn't been reviewed yet before they hit their expiration dates. I knew I felt like I was forgetting one. I forgot one. And I'm really upset because aside from the melon mint one, this one I think I was the most excited for. It's just plain mint. Okay? So, hopefully, with any luck, it will still be okay. Because it just expired in last month. Where the fuck does it say it? Right there. 5/17. So that's not that expired. It's just a little bit expired. So, it's one of those things. Could be really good, could be really bad. I don't know. It could have a very limited life after I open it, for all I know, but be okay for this review. Or I could open it and find a crap ton of mold. We don't really know. It's just luck of the draw. It's practically blind bag unboxings when it gets to this point with them, So, how about before I get properly into the review, I just open it up. If I see mold, we'll just end it right here as a failed review, and if it doesn't, we'll continue. Does that sound fair? I think that sounds fair. So I think that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So it's another one that looks like a fucking egg. Just throwing that out there. For some reason this cracks me up. Not as much as lemon ice, because on lemon ice, the inside wax color was also yellow. Like, exact yolk yellow. Exact yolk yellow. I can speak, believe it or not. Somebody's whistling at a dog next door. It's distracting. But, God, I'm scared to open it. I'm seeing little black spots on the plastic on the outside, which probably have absolutely zero bearing on what's in it, but good God, I'm scared to open it. I don't know why, like, my brain is, like, imagining worms jumping out of this, even though that literally will not be the case. Oh God. Okay, so, how about this? I'm gonna close my eyes, open it, point it at the camera. You guys will see what's in there before I do. I'm not scared, so, how bad is it? How bad is it? Is it okay? I think I was scared for nothing. I think we're okay. Holy shit, I think we lucked out. Yeah, I mean, we got a little bit of weird texture on the very top layer, but other than that, we're okay. Fuck yeah. I think we lucked out. I'm looking for, like, even the tiniest little hint of a dot anywhere, and I'm seeing nothing, so I think this is beautiful. Yeah, I think we're okay. It doesn't smell weird or anything, so alright. Fine, we are doing this review then. It'd be great if I could get that cap not on the floor and dusty. Alright. So, starting this over. Format-wise, it is a flat-topped dome, as you can see. And the packaging is just a white, egg-shaped sphere with 3 wiggly lines on it. And I will be writing mint on the bottom, so I'll know at a quick glance that it's not the fucking lemon ice one. So yeah, it's the old-style packaging REVO. They don't sell them like this anymore, because they got sued by EOS. We all know the story at this point. If you don't, I'll direct you to that video, but that's like ancient history at this point. So, there's that. These are not natural or organic, as if anybody ever thought they were, unlike EOS. It is very limited edition. I don't believe they make this one anymore. If they do, correct me, because I'd like to get a newer one, if they still make just plain mint, but I don't think they do. I know they have the beeswax peppermint, that is not the same as this. And I think it was part of that original summer set, I want to say. The one from, was it 2013 or 14? I want to say 2014, but I could be wrong. The amount of product you get in it is 1/4 of an ounce. And I already told you the shelf life, it's already technically past it, but we're gonna do this anyway, because apparently I'm stupid, and I'm ballsy like that when it comes to lip products. As long as they're not medicated, generally I'll try it, even if it's past the date, if it's just a little past it. If it's way past it by, like, years, nope, I'm out, but if it's just like a month or two, who fucking cares, man? It's probably fine. Price point on these back in the day was like $2.50, $2.99 a piece. Sometimes you'd see them cheaper than that, especially if you found them in gas stations. But, alas, if you try and find this one now, it's going to be an entirely different story since I believe it's discontinued. Now, as for sturdiness, let's see. It has a bit of a weirdness with the turn mechanism, and since it's one of the earliest releases, I cut them a little bit of slack because they were still trying to figure things out and iron out the kinks. I mean, it does close fully. It even closes firmly. But it just, there's a weird friction as it locks into place to where it doesn't feel quite as smooth as, like, the modern ones where they just do the thing. This one, it feels like you're fighting an uphill battle trying to get it in the little lock. So, just saying. No special features like SPF or medications. So, going back to the scent. It actually, I'm trying to tell. I mean, obviously it's minty, but, it's very, very similar to beeswax peppermint, but not identical. Like, I even think it's the same type of mint that they used, but there's a difference. I'm trying to tell what exactly is different about it. I feel like the beeswax peppermint one has more bite to it. Like, this one's lighter, but it also could be that, you know, it's fucking expired, but, there is that, just saying, but if I haven't tried them. And that is very much that old school REVO feel that I miss so dearly. Waiting for it. Wait for it. There's a little bit of a tingle going on. Fuck yeah, okay. That's what I'm waiting for. Now we wait to see if it intensifies, stays the same, or peters out. Because right now, ooh, it's intensifying. We wait. Like, for some reason for me, I always feel the tingling the most along this side, along the ridge of my upper lip. And I don't know why. That just seems to be where I feel it the most. The taste on this is not great. Like, it feels like something's bad in there. I feel like I'm swallowing chemicals. I probably am swallowing chemicals, let's be real, but, so that is intensifying quite a bit, quite quickly. Huh. Like in that very tippy top upper ridge right here, it almost feels like burning. But the rest of it is just tingly, so I'm like, huh, okay, whatever. It's mostly good. But that taste, there's, I don't know if it's because it's past the expiration date, given it's so close to the expiration date. I doubt that it's that. I think it just has a wonky flavor to it. It's sour. Mint is not supposed to be sour. So, I mean, that concerns me. But, yeah, that's not a good taste. But the consistency and thickness, ooh, every time I lick my lips, like, for real, it intensifies it more, which is kind of nice. I'm like, ooh, if I fan it, will that help? Ooh. Kind of does, actually. Yeah, and then when you stop, like, just the circulated airflow is like, do the whole things. So, yeah, there's that. But the thickness is actually very thin, but the consistency feels incredibly moisturizing, just very silky. It's, oh, what is the word I'm looking for? It is a greasy kind of a lip balm, but good greasy, not bad greasy. It's kind of oily. It's not waxy, it's not sticky. Kimberly just came home from driving. I hear her fighting with my dad outside the window. Because they're like literally right straight down outside my window is where she parks her car, and I'm all with no open, so I'm like, oh shit. I'm easily distractible. Okay, so, anyway, let's see. Shine factor. We've got a good amount of shine going. That's always nice. And the older REVOs really did a good job of moisturizing. I miss that about them, because the newer ones, you know, if they do a good job at all, it's still kind of average, and at worst, they make things worse than they were going into it, so they should really bring back that old formula. Now, as for the longevity of the older REVOs, that I miss too, because I feel like they used to stay on longer than they do now. So it's like they took a step back, unless if they did that on purpose, so you'd have to apply it more, and therefore use more product, and have to buy more of their product. I don't fucking know. But, that is one difference that I have noticed. And I guess we're going to do the drink test, even though I'm going to be very careful in how I go about it, because I don't want to get that much of the flavor in my mouth. So, I'm a frickin' genius who just dumped it in her lap. On clean white shorts. Charming. All over my hand. I will try that again in just a second. But, oh my god, you guys. Like, if you don't believe me, I will, like, stand up and show you my freaking pant leg that just got dumped on. That was just... it's all over my floor. I'm gonna have to clean that up after I finish filming this. It's got so many stains all over, I kind of don't even care at this point, but I'm just like, fuck. Really? Really, self? Today? I don't know. But, let's try that again, more carefully this time. Ooh, it's another one of those minty ones that when you get it wet, it totally reactivates the tingling, so that's kind of cool. But the flip side, it's definitely not holding up to the drink test. It's thinning out. It feels like oil dispersion going away from the point of the moisture, so it's not holding up. So, my overall rating on this one, what will I rate it? I'm not quite sure how I feel about that locking mechanism on this one, and the flavor, no, drink test was failed. Thickness was kind of ridiculously thin, even for as much as I put on of it. So I think this one, I like it, but there's a hell of a lot of better ones on the market than this one. So I think this one's only going to get a 6.5. Just saying. It's still usable, but there's so many other really great mint lip balms on the market that I feel like I would definitely reach for some of them above this one. Would I feel differently if it weren't past the expiration date? I don't know that I would. But, yeah, we'll see. So anyway, that's all I have to say for this one. So, as usual, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. Do you have this one? Do you know if they still make this one? Leave it down below, and as well as anything else if you like leaving me. Until next time, bye!